Hi there. So I'm going to attach after this a unedited version of a virtual session that I did earlier. It's more of like a Pilates bar hybrid. I would consider it intermediate to advanced. It uses 5-pound weights. I used 3 in the video and my client was using 5 pounds. 2.5 to 4-pound ankle weights and a medium TheraBand. If you don't have any of those, you can actually just do it without it and pretend that you're using it. I'm gonna just go straight up towards the ceiling, palms face the thighs, take a breath. I'm gonna let my arms come back above my shoulders and then very slowly bring it back up over the chest. Only as far back as you're comfortable going. Good. So flip the palms towards your leg. Yep, there you go. And try not to let the elbows bend too much. Since you're hyper flexible, you have to work to keep those arms straight. If you need to come wider than your shoulders, you can, if that feels better. One more. Doing okay? Bring it at the top. Turn your palms toward each other and just go into skull crusher. Bend and lengthen. Good. Take it halfway. Pause it here. Keep those elbows parallel to the shoulders. Straighten up. Bring it down for a second. Grab that blue fit ball and just come onto your hip. All right. You can sit however you're comfortable with your legs. We just need one weight. Wherever it went. All right, it's gonna start here above the hip, palm faces your body. The ball is optional, I should have already said that. I'm just gonna lift straight up, straight down. Good. Just a few more. Bring it to the top. Bend the elbow, just pulse it here. Good. Keep that elbow lined up over the shoulder. There you go, nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down for a second. I'm gonna come back up and I'm gonna bend the elbow. I'm gonna bring it forward and back a little bit. Good, so not too crazy. Try not to use your elbow. Try to feel the shoulder more. And the forearm's gonna burn a little bit. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down for a sec. Let your arm rest. Elbow on ribs. I'm just gonna go into my rotation, down and up. Try not to let the shoulder roll back. Try to keep it stacked here, ribs together. Good, 5, 4, I know it's really hard. 3, I don't have a 5-pound, I have a 3-pound, so don't feel bad. Pause it here, mine's lighter than yours. 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Let that arm just kind of circle out and around. And just stay where you are. All right, my knees are gonna come forward in front of my hips, feet are stacked. I'm gonna rotate open and close since we're here. Good. And pause, sit up an inch, down an inch. Good job. And bring it down for a sec. I'm gonna take my top foot behind my bottom calf. Yep. I'm gonna lower and lift here. Try not to let the hips roll back. Try to keep them forward the whole time. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, halfway, pulse it here. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1, nice job. Since we're here, let's do some of our other stuff. We're gonna grab the TheraBand, yours is red, mine is green. I'm gonna place it on my top foot. So this is gonna give us some support. I'm gonna slide up my knees. And then you can just use your top or bottom hand, whichever is more comfortable. I'm gonna come halfway up and just pulse it here. Good. Hold it here. Toes are gonna turn toward the floor. I'm gonna touch to the floor and then lift up. Lower, good, and lift. Last 5, 4, 3, you're doing good. 2, hold it up, turn your toes up, bend so the band is in front of your leg, and extend. Yeah, sometimes I switch hands too, so whatever you think is more comfortable. Good. Almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, Finishing here straight. Bring your leg straight forward and just pulse it up. Great job. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it on in. I'm going to remove the band. I'm going to come up and just go right to the other side, starting with the hand weights. So just get comfortable. You can stack your knees however you're comfortable here. Grab one weight. I'm going to start with my top hand holding that weight right above my top hip. I'm going to lift and lower. Good. Doing good. Remember, I have a 3 pound and you have a 5 pound, so if you need a break, take it, okay? Good. Not a big deal. All right, 2 more. Give yourself a quick break. We're gonna come up and I'm gonna bend and straighten here. Nice job. Try to keep that elbow lined up over the shoulder so it doesn't come down, it stays up here. Perfect. That's it. Breathe. Your wrist, your hand might get tired. You may be squeezing on the weight, so try not to do that either. Good. Last few. Take a quick break. I'm going to come right back up and just go forward and back, kind of like you're pulsing up that shoulder. Try not to squeeze too hard. Good. You're doing great. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it down. You've got one last thing. It's going to be just that rotation, keeping your shoulder and hips level. Here, you want to watch for that rotator cuff. Just take it easy. Good. Last 5, you're doing great. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And set down the weight. Keep the band close, but we don't need it quite yet. First, we just bring our knees forward, and I just lower and lift my top leg, keeping the feet touching. Good. Watch for that top hip. Try not to let it rotate. Good. Little pulses here, little up, little down. Nice job. Good, bring it down, take a breath. Bring the top toes behind the bottom calf. Come halfway down and up. Little rotation through that hip. Nice job. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to grab that band. Place your foot in. Foot comes forward. I'm just going to lower and lift here. Good. Very nice. A few more seconds like this. You're doing good. And next up, toes to the floor. I tap down and then bring it up. So it's forward to back. Very nice. One more. I'm gonna hold parallel, toes to the ceiling. Option is to change hands, bend and extend. Good. Good. Next one, straight parallel. Pulse up, either hand. Just a little lower and lift. Good. And bring the next one down. Do you know what size ankle weights you have? Are they really heavy? I can't remember. Are they close by? All right. Here we go. Okay, so basically, we're gonna lay on the Bosu, like so. I'm gonna have my pelvis on. You can come to your forearms, or you could come to your palms if you wanted to. I kind of have my quads, the tops of my thighs in the middle. I'm gonna squeeze my butt and just start to swim my legs like this. Yep, does that feel okay on your back? Okay. Try not to let the chest fall down and keep it lifted and pressed away from the mat. Good. I'm going to keep doing this for a minute. on the forearms next, or you could come down if you wanted. I'm gonna bend my, let's see, if you're backwards, you may have to scoot back a little bit. You may be fine. I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna only straighten the right leg, and then I'm gonna only straighten the left leg, back and forth. Good. Squeeze your butt the whole time you do it. Almost like a hamstring curl, sort of. Hold both knees bent, straighten both legs, bend both knees at the same time. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold your heels together, toes apart in a V shape, and just pulse the legs, squeezing your inner thighs together as hard as you can. Try not to bend the knees. Good. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come up. I'm going to turn toward the boat soon. Move it to the end. Quickly just kind of move your spine back and forth and cat-cow. Make sure your back feels okay. And then I'm going to stay here either on my palms or forearms. It's totally up to you. I'm going to straighten one leg behind. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to pulse it up straight back. Good job. Keep that hip turned down to the floor so it doesn't open up. Option to point the toe. You can also just relax the foot if that feels better. And bring it in. Switch legs. Doing good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it in. Take a seat, and we're going to actually lay down with our legs on the bosu. All right. I'm just going to relax my hands down next to my hips when I get here. You can keep your left knee bent or straight. I'm going to tabletop the right leg. When you get here, we're just going to circle out the right knee. There's no rush. Good job. So when I'm making these circles, I don't want the rest of my body to rotate, and I don't want to cross the midline of my body. So I'm staying on the right side of the body with my circle the whole time. Great job. Yep, just like that. Is your hip okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. You can always get rid of the weight. And reverse those circles. Hold center, straighten that same leg and lower and lift. You can point the toes up and flex the heel down if you'd like, or you can just hold one or the other the whole time if that's better for you. Hold it about halfway. Point or flex the toes, tiny little circles, the size of a baseball. And reverse those circles. Great job. I know it's a lot. 5, you're almost there. 4, 3, and this leg gets a break. Let's do the other side. Starting with circles. Pick a direction. We're going to do both. Just make sure you're keeping your hip turned down. And then try to stay on the left side of the body when you circle. Good. And reverse those circles. Good. Finding that center, straighten that leg. Lower and lift, option to flex down and point up. Good job. Hold it halfway, flex toes, tiny circles. You're doing good. Almost done. And reverse those circles. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Take a break. Nice job. Just kind of bend the knees, let them breathe. The hips. I'm going to scoot forward so my tailbone is now on the bosu. So I'm kind of laying on it. I'm gonna straighten my legs toward the ceiling. You can hold on to the Bosu or the sides of the mat, whatever is more comfortable. I'm gonna drop one leg and then switch. Good. Kind of back and forth. All right, last 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Legs together, lower and lift them both. So just that long double leg lower and lift. Just a couple more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Bring it in. I'm going to come off the Bosu. I'm going to move the Bosu off of the mat, out of my way. You can keep the ankle weights. Just grab your TheraBand. So that red band. For now, we're just going to stay seated. I'm going to hold the band in my hand, shoulder width. You can sit cross-legged, straight-legged, whatever your preference. Extending that band out in front of you. Palms are going to face the floor. We do this all the time. Open into that T position. Close back in with control. Exhale to open. Inhale to come back parallel. Let's just do a few of these. Great. Reminder not to shrug. Try to draw the base of your shoulder blades down towards your tailbone. Good. Nice open collarbone. Take this next one out. I'm going to bend both elbows, straighten both arms. Good. Last 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway. Little pulses here for 5, 4, 3. Good job. Last 2 and 1. All right, we are going to lay back down with both feet. I know you threw it, but you still have to use it. All right, we're almost done with the band, I promise. It's going to come onto your feet. You're going to tabletop your legs, palms to the floor. Take a breath. Exhale, wide roll those elbows out. Inhale, lengthen. Start with just this. Our add-on is a chest lift. I hold it up. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just a progression. See how it feels. Couple more seconds. You're doing really good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway, palms toward the ceiling. Bicep curl and lengthen. Nice and slow. Flex your biceps, lift them a little higher. Yeah, good job. Couple more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse your arms. You don't have to keep the chest out if your neck hurts. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Bring it up. I'm going to get rid of both everything. I'm gonna get rid of the weights, I'm gonna get rid of the band, ankle weights. I'm gonna grab the hand weights again after I've done that. All right, and again, you can sit however you're most comfortable. Check in here. Okay, good. Very nice. All right. I'm gonna hold on to the weights, cross-legged, bent knee, whatever. We're just gonna go into standard bicep curls, elbows to ribs, little curl of the wrist as you draw the arms toward the shoulders, and then release. Good. Couple more. Halfway, tiny pulses. Think about little curls, flexing the bicep, but the only thing moving is your forearms and hands. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down, turn your palms toward each other. Come about an inch outward and continue to curl. Flex the biceps. Don't squeeze too hard on the weights. Exhale to curl, inhale to release. Nice, try not to let the back sway. Good. Couple more seconds. Last 4. Good, 3. 2. Pulse this one, little up, little down, we're doing good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly bring it down, give yourself a breather. We're gonna come into a goal pose or a cactus position where my elbows are up, palms face forward. Flex the biceps, relax the shoulders. I'm gonna lengthen out and curl in. If you come out and you feel your elbow or neck, just come like halfway out. You don't have to come all the way out. Just remember, I'm using 3s, so I'm not using those heavy 5s. Good job. Try not to move those upper arms, only the forearms. Last 5. There you go, nice job. 4, 3, 2. Hold those elbows bent, flex the biceps, and pulse those arms up and down. Getting into the shoulders pretty heavy. You're doing a great job. Last 5, 4. A break is coming. 3, 2. Good job, good job. Last set. And bring it down. Very nice. Roll it out. Make sure everything feels good. I'm going to go back to extended arms, but my palms are going to face the ceiling. I'm going to take a tiny bend in my elbows and just pulse up here. Great job. Try again not to let those shoulders ride up. Keep them relaxed. If you're going to put weight anywhere, it's going to be in the base of your shoulder blades behind you and your biceps. Shoulders are naturally going to start to burn out pretty fast here. Great job. It's okay to take breaks. I have 3s, they're a little easier. 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, and 1. All right, let's switch this out for your band again so that we don't do too much with the 5 pounds. I know you all have a 3 pound, but I think it's in the house or something, so you're always stuck with the heavy weight. All right, I'm gonna put one hand on the knee, the other hand holds either the loop or onto the band. And I'm just gonna come out to that T and back down. So I'm abducting my arm, I'm working away from the center of my body and then relaxing a little bit to bring it back in. Good. Control the movement. Control the rest of the body. Hold it out, little pulse. Last 4, good job. 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, other side. Take your time. Very good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, take it halfway, little pulses here for 5, nice job. 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to set this back down, grab your hand weights and lay on your back again. All right, I'm going to extend those weights up to the ceiling. Palms are going to face my thighs. I'm going to bend my elbows wide and lengthen back up. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to take it about halfway for tiny pulses. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Draw tiny circles on the ceiling with your weights. Nice job. About the size of a softball is good. Maybe a little bigger if you're feeling like it's too much on the shoulder or the elbow. Reverse those circles. Hold center, straighten the arms. Turn your palms toward each other. Come halfway down, all the way back up. Option to bend the elbows if you're feeling your elbow a lot. So I'm just like halfway open. Good. All right, last 4, 3, 2, halfway, little pulses for 5. Good. 4, 3, back to skull crusher, arms up, bend and lengthen. Just like we did in the beginning today. Good. Last 4, 3, 2. Pause and halfway, you got it. Right here, nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower down, bring it back up. We're almost done. I'm gonna sit with one weight in one hand, so it doesn't matter which side. I'm gonna rise straight up, straight down. Trying to only move the arm. If you need to bend the elbow, you can. Just like we did in the beginning when we were laying on our back. Same thought process. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway, pause it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice, switch arms. That was good. When you are ready. Good. Beautiful, last 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway pulse, you got this. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, bring your right arm across the chest, roll out your head and neck. Big switch, same thing. Good. Then we're gonna come up to a 4-point kneeling position like cat-cow. Okay, I'm gonna take my left arm forward a little bit, round my back and cross the right arm under, and lay on the right shoulder and right cheek. Good, stretch out your neck and shoulder. Slowly up and switch sides. Come back center. I'm gonna just come to a seated position with my hands behind my back. I'm gonna lock my fingers, hinge forward and stretch out my shoulders. Pressing my chest away from my hands and my hands away from my chest. And then releasing forward. My right knee is gonna come forward and my left leg is gonna go back, so it's pigeon. So bring your right knee bent in front, left leg back. Option to come down to the forearms if you want, you don't have to. You can even come all the way down. Whatever's most comfortable. You could stay up on the palms too if you prefer. Good, bring it up and switch sides. And then center. One more thing. I'm gonna bend both knees to the right, both feet to the left. Come down to the right forearm and reach over. Good. Reverse. And switch legs. Same thing. One per side. And reverse.